Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Imagine this as a cozy coffee shop where we can unwind and chat with friends, sharing good vibes and great conversation. The real world is off kilter and I feel lacks balance for so many people. There's so many people that feel a sense of imbalance in today's world, whether it's due to external pressures, societal changes, or personal challenges. So I feel it's important to find little nooks and crannies where we can go and feel calm, comfortable, and safe. The demands of modern life can lead to stress and overwhelm us, can overwhelm anyone. So I think it's important that we find somewhere. And I hope to build a community of people that come to my Wednesdays and just chill. If you've got something to say, then write it down in the comment section below. If you just want to have a look and see what I've got to say, have a listen and see what I've got to say, then you're perfectly welcome. So one of the things that actually makes me very relaxed is this. This is my kitten. He's now, what is he? His birthday was in February, so oh my God, he's almost a year old. His name is Oakley, and I adore him. While the world may feel off kilter, there are many ways to cultivate balance in our lives by incorporating mindfulness, physical activity, nurturing relationships, and setting boundaries. We can create a more harmonious experience and existence. Remember, it's okay to seek support and take small steps towards finding our equilibrium. I've got a huge variety of content on my channel, and I work tirelessly to bring different perspectives on many things. And one of the things I've been working on recently is crime. True crime is a great passion of mine, as are many other things. I have my fingers in many pies. So I hope that by clicking on this video, you'll see a different side to me. I was going to do a crime video tonight, but I thought maybe I'll leave that until tomorrow. Did you know that there's actually common phobias related to weather? I have to say, I do suffer with anxiety surrounding weather conditions. And one of the reasons is, or one of the things that doesn't help my anxiety when it comes to weather and what it can do, is seeing things like this. This is in Greater Manchester, which is where am I? It's about 2 hours away from me, and yeah, so seeing these types of scenes for me, can really trigger my anxiety. And it seems that it's not just, well, we know it's not just our country that seems to be impacted by these severe weather incidents now. It's across the world. And that to me is quite worrying. So here they've written Greater Manchester police have declared the flooding a major incident. To be honest with you, I've seen some of the flooding that was going on in Spain in the summer, and that was it was just frightening. Yeah, I just can't believe that it's happening, especially in a place like Spain. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That's insane, guys. Oh, and there's an old boy in there who's obviously been rescued out of his car. What I want to know was, how did he manage to get there? I mean, did it suddenly come down? Did it come down like within seconds? I don't know. But yeah, frightening. How scary is that? Can you imagine you wake up in the morning and this is the view that you see? Or worse still, you've been out, you've had a lovely New Year's Eve, and you're watching because it looks like it's nighttime. It could be about 4 o'clock, though, couldn't it? In the afternoon, and you're looking out of the window, and this is what you see. I mean, one thing that's quite common in Britain is that a lot of smaller towns and villages always have a river running through them. And that's something that I really enjoy. That's probably why this happens. I mean, what we're talking about, of course, it's why this happens. There's streams that run through towns, villages, and of course, when they've had like a deluge of water, this is what actually happens. Now look at that. Look here on the bridge. You can see how deep that is. What's it like where you live, guys? Are you affected by bad weather? I'm quite lucky where I live. I don't have a stream running through my village. My local towns don't really have rivers that can be, that can burst their banks and impact people's lives. But it's just it's just insane, really, because if you look at that bridge, that's actually quite a big bridge, isn't it? So, as I say, this is like more to the north of England. And it's funny because, so many people would say that their dream house, or they'd love to live on a river's edge, because on a nice sunny day, it's what better than to look out onto, a span of water and have ducks and possibly have, narrow boats or boats sailing by or rowing by. But the reality is that it's not really the safest place to live, is it? Especially with our change in the weather. What's causing it, guys? What are your thoughts on climate change? And trust me, I never thought I would ever be discussing climate change. Trust me. But is this all down to climate change? Give me your thoughts, guys. Guys, I found this channel. It's called Attic Family, and I think the person's name is Attic Alacy, Alessi, something like that. I think they may be Norwegian, something like that. But what is amazing is how they camp out in the snow. And this one in particular caught my eye. I thought it was amazing. I've always said and I've always maintained that there are so many interesting channels out there that are deservedly champions at what they do. And this family, they've got like 3.35 million subscribers, and the views are like 3 million. This video 5 days ago got over 3 million views on it, guys, and there's a reason for that. So what I want to do firstly is read out what this says. It says, "Hello everyone from the Attic Family's special New Year's camping video. In this video, we ventured deep into the forest through thick snow. After hours of clearing the snow, we set up our inflatable tent. To set the mood, we discovered the inside of our tent. Oh, sorry. Let's read this properly. To set the mood, we decorated the inside of our tent for New Year's and built snowy walls and a pathway around it. The view, especially after dark, was absolutely stunning. We created a cozy living space in the snowy wilderness that felt just like home." I mean, guys, this is insane. Let's watch it, shall we? So here they are. He's digging. All right, so they've found a spot. They've found a spot where they want to start digging. So let's go. So I'm going back to these haters. I can only call them haters, who are like, "Oh yeah, you're too old to be online. You shouldn't be online if you're over 30 or whatever." How old do you think this guy is? I don't know. Anyway, so he's got out of his he's got a shovel out, so he's going to start digging. deep that snow is. It's insane. Right, so let's move on a bit to here. So I've got the subtitles on to help us. So one of them says, we'll have to make sure we set it up correctly. That's the other thing. Okay. So this looks like it's the, what do they call it? The bit at the bottom of it. Okay, so this just looks like a man, man and wife that are doing this all on their own. And it's inflatable. Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay. I wonder if there's a reason why they've sort of made it lower than the snow. Let me know. Let me know if you know, because I don't really know. Is it so that it doesn't fly away? I tell you, that is some tent, isn't it? That is some tent. So she's lifting up the blinds. Let's move on to here. Right, okay. Right, so she's making the bed. So it really looks as if it's nestled into the snow, doesn't it? It's so nice. Could you stay in a place like this? It all looks very nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing, isn't it? But I don't know whether I'd actually want to stay there. So they've got a fire indoors. They've got the fire indoors, and then they've got like the pipe that goes out so that they don't die from carbon dioxide poisoning or whatever could happen. How insane is this? I think it's wonderful. This is what we need, guys. When things get too much for us, find things like this. Find things like this on YouTube. I mean, how gorgeous is that? It's snowing like mad. See that pipe there and the smoke coming out from the fire? She's even got a little oven in there. Oh my God. So what do you think, guys? Could you stay in a place like that? Could you? I don't know if I could. But I think for now I'm gonna end, and hope you enjoyed this little dip into Wellness Wednesday. I'd like to do these more often. I'm not saying that I'm going to do them every week, because I probably won't. I've just got so much going on at the moment. But I do want to wish you a very happy new year. If you had a crap 2024, I really hope you have a much better 2025. You take care of yourselves out there, because trust me, it's a rotten old world. So until the next one, bye bye for now.